morning, my name is Umberto Mucci. Today is Wednesday, March 25, the 16th day of Italy on lockdown. This is We the Italian News, a daily video broadcast that tries to tell you how we live under the lockdown and what's happening in Italy in this very, very hard moment. Now, yesterday there were 54,030 positive cases in Italy. 8,326 patients have recovered from coronavirus. 6,820 people died from the virus from the beginning of this war. Just yesterday, we lost 743 fellow Italians from this stupid, bad virus. And it is 141 more than the day before. Yesterday we told you that there was a slight increase in the slope of the growth, but today it's a different situation. We were right to be cautious that this will be a very, very long fight. Still, it's the third consecutive day of slowing down in the growth of new coronavirus cases, and this is a good thing. And another good thing is that this is the second consecutive day that the growth is under 10%. The three regions most affected, Lombardy, Emilia-Romagna and Veneto, had a growth of 7%, which is another good news, which is lower than 10%. The region that grows more yesterday, it's Sicily with a plus 17.34%. But remember, this is just a percentage. In fact, Sicily right now has just 146 positive cases, confirmed over 7,000 swabs effectuated, and they have just 20 people deceased. So for now, things are not going down in the south. Things are not the way we feared, and let's hope that they stay this way. Now, yesterday the government further increased the fines for those who are found outside the house with no reason among the three allowed. If you are not going to work or are not going to buy food or water or medicines, or you are not going to the hospital for an emergency, you are disobeying the law, and the fines now are from 400 to 3,000 euros. And if you are a positive case under quarantine and you're found outside your house, you can be sent in jail for a maximum penalty of 5 years. Now, President Conte yesterday said that he cannot make predictions for Easter, which is April 12th. If you ask me, my thought is that we will stay at home at least until the end of April, probably mid-May, and probably later. Now, today, March 25, is Dante D, Italy's first celebration of its national day dedicated to the 13th century Florentine poet Dante Alighieri, the father of the Italian language. And this is the first year we celebrate Dante D. It will be celebrated every year on March 25. Italy has invited everyone to read and share the verses of timeless charm by Dante, who is the symbol of Italian culture and language, as a way to unite the country even more at this difficult time. While the Ministry of Education is preparing for the extreme case that the school year must end without students returning to class, remember that the school year usually ends in June in Italy, a gigantic national effort of digital education is underway. Italian teachers are back to school, being students too. They have always been constantly updating their knowledge on the topics they teach, but today thousands of them, literally thousands of Italian teachers, are learning a new thing, that is how to teach online. They are attending classes online on how to teach online. They are doing it for free. They do it for our children. They do it, therefore, for all of us, for all Italians, and we thank them very, very much for that. On a personal note, in my high school, I had a teacher who taught me a few verses from Dante, and I still remember the fifth canto of the Divina Commedia, the Divine Comedy. Così discesi dal cerchio primaio, giù nel secondo, ma che men luogo cinghia, e tanto più dolor che punge a guaio, and so on. This is something that was amazing, because my Professor Marra, knew the whole Divine Comedy, a memoria, and he used to recite it for us. Now, the Italian production of ventilators and respirators for intensive care has grown 5 times more than before the beginning of this crisis. The intensive care beds units are now 64 more than before the crisis, and the beds in pneumology are 4 times the number they were before the virus arrived. These are the efforts that Italy is doing. And the Ministry of Innovation has launched the Innova Italia project, which asks companies, universities, foundations, and private individuals for ideas and technological and innovative projects with 3 aims. The first is to provide medical equipment necessary for coronavirus patients. The second is an innovative technology that facilitates the diagnosis of the virus. And the third is technologies and tools that help the monitoring, the prevention, the treatment and control of coronavirus and its patients. In a few hours, they received almost 300 proposals. This is amazing. This is how Italy innovation and research helps Italy. Now, almost 15,000 euros have been raised with our fundraising, coming from 167 wonderful donors. I want to thank them, each one of them, very, very much. Thank you, guys. You are wonderful. You are fantastic. And thank you very much from the bottom of all our hearts here at We the Italians. We are preparing a surprise for all of you who are donating and those who will donate. Now, I want to thank all those who donated, but also I want to thank the writer, innovator, and entrepreneur Joan Allen. She's the writer of the book, An Unfinished Journey, Education and the American Dream. And she decided, in honor of the country of her family's heritage, that she is donating all royalties for her book to our fundraising and to the Spallanzani Hospital, which is where the money raised by our fundraising will go straightly. We won't touch anything; everything will go there. Now, this is to ask you again: please help, please donate, please share this video. You will find the link for the donation in the description of this video. Please share our fundraising. Please help us. Please help Italy. Please contact the media and tell them to share this news. Please, if you know a celebrity, ask him or her to consider doing a video or an appeal or an announcement to his or her fans to donate to this fundraising. I'm not going to stop asking. I'm not ashamed of asking. Please help Italy. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao from Italy on lockdown.